Hello students, welcome to Learning English class. Today we are going to discuss direct and indirect speech. So let's see what is meant by direct speech and what is meant by indirect speech. So direct speech is nothing but narration or direct conversation. It can be between two people or more than two people. So here the example is given. Rima said to Ria, I like tea. See the example carefully. Here two people are talking. The conversation is direct conversation. It is narration and that is why it is written in inverted comma. So this thing you have to remember. Direct speech, the sentence is written in inverted comma. Now indirect speech. In indirect speech, third person reported the conversation. See, Rima told Ria that she liked tea. So here third person reported the conversation, then that is called as indirect speech. While solving direct into indirect, while converting direct into indirect, just listen very carefully. With the example, Rima said to Ria, I like tea. Yes, said and I like tea. Said is called as reporting verb. Now here instead of said there can be asked, exclaimed, says, tell, told. All these are called as reporting verb. And the sentence which is given in inverted comma is called as reported sentence. Now what is the connection between these two? When your reporting verb is in past tense, when you will convert the sentence into indirect, you have to convert the sentence into past tense. When your reporting verb is in present tense, then you no need to change the tense when you will convert the sentence. So this you have to remember. This is very important, or we can say this is basic rule of indirect speech. Now here there is one exception to this rule. What is the exception? That when the sentence of direct speech is universal truth, or it is quotation, or it is proverb, then we should not change the tense of it. Now in that case, if your reporting verb is in past tense also, your sentence you have to keep in present tense only. But now a few examples are given, just have a look on it. Vivan said to Rahul, I'm completing the notes. This sentence is in direct speech as the sentence is written in inverted comma. When we'll convert it into indirect, first of all, when the speaker and the listener, when both are there, especially when listener is there, so instead of said, we will write told. Or here we can, for understanding, we can say in this way, ki if there is said to in the sentence, that will be converted into told. Right? Instead of said, if there will be present tense, says. If there will be says, then says to, instead of says to, it will convert into tells. Said to will convert into told. Now here see the remaining part of the sentence. Vivan told Rahul. That is used as a conjunction. Then I is first person which is used for Vivan. That will be converted into he, second person. M is present tense, past tense is was. Completing the notes. So your answer is Vivan told Rahul that he was completing the notes. Why we have changed the tense present into past? Because your reporting verb is in past tense. Same for the second sentence. They said to the teacher, we like to attend digital class. They told the teacher that they liked. Like present tense, liked is past tense. Liked to attend digital class. Third sentence, the teacher said to the students, 2 and 2 make 4. The teacher told the students that 2 and 2 make 4. Now this sentence is universal truth. So that is why we have not changed the tense of this sentence. It remains as it is, 2 and 2 make 4. We have not converted into past tense. The last sentence, Radha says, I am very upset. In this sentence, your reporting verb is in present tense. So that is why when we convert the sentence into indirect, it remain in present tense only. Radha says that she is very upset. When you convert direct into indirect, you need to remember few things. That if direct speech first person is there, you have to convert it into second or third person. If the word ago is there, it will be changed into before. Now will change into then. Tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the day before. Today, that day. Now, apart from this, there are few other words like here will convert into there. This convert into that. These convert into those. So, these things you have to remember. So, this is all basics of indirect speech. So, that is why we can call this video as indirect speech part 1. In part 2, we will study indirect speech in detail. Now, here few examples are given. We will solve few examples and the remaining one you write in your notebooks. Let's see the first one. Rakesh said to his friends, "We will complete the homework." Rakesh told his friends that they will is present tense, past tense is would. They would complete the homework and then full stop, no inverted comma. Then take second sentence. Vishal mother said to Michelle, "You have to solve the sums now." Mother told Michelle that she had to solve the sums now. The prince said to his people, "We will stop the war." The prince told his people that they would stop the war. The shopkeeper said to the man, "I do not have the change." The shopkeeper told the man that he did not have the change. Now, here students remember, when you convert do into did, that do you convert it into past tense. So, after did, you have to write the verb in present form. So, after did, that have will remain in present tense only. You should not convert that have into had. He said the monkeys are making harsh sound. He said that the monkeys were making harsh sound. The teacher said to the student, "I'll return your assignment tomorrow." The teacher told the student that she would return his assignment or her assignment tomorrow. The teacher said to the student, "You all have to prepare for the unit test." The teacher told the students that they all had to prepare for the unit test. And the last one is, she says, "Practice makes man perfect." She says that practice makes man perfect. So I hope you all understood the examples which are given. So write down all the examples in your notebook. Try to solve on your own. Thank you and happy learning.